Hey guys, it's your boy Abraham again, and by the title of this video you're probably tripping of what it is that I'm talking about, but I'm basically just talking about the fact that I can't seem to break into these Superfly 7 Pro for some reason. I'm kind of tripping because I thought that with this being a knitted boot I would be able to, I guess, feel some sort of comfort right away, which again I guess I did. As soon as you slip into these shoes you can tell that it's basically kind of feeling like a sock overall, but breaking into them was has been an issue for me because I don't think I can find the words to kind of describe what it is that I'm talking about. But as soon as I slip into these boots, I don't feel any discomfort around the toes, nothing around the sides, nothing on the bottom part of the plate of the foot and the heel, nothing. Like, I got no trouble, nothing on the ankles. I got no trouble on that specifically. But as soon as I start playing, as soon as I start running around, doing all this goofy stuff, I start to get like some massive pressure, like pain around the outside of my foot, kind of right below the outside of my toes, like down here, and also across to what the bottom part of my foot would be. I feel like I'm getting pressured and squished into into my foot itself, like from the walls of this shoe. Again, I was assuming that the more running I would do, the easier that tension would be, but I just can't seem to get through them. I mean, I played the first match with them. I had to take them off in the first half, switched over to my other ones, and then some of the guys in the team wanted to try them out, and of course I let them use them, and they didn't have any problems with it. So I'm also, again, just getting to the conclusion that my foot might be just too wide for this, but I don't know why, because it wouldn't make that much sense, because for this whole time when the Veloci came out, basically which is basically the same category of these two boots before the actual Elite version, I had no trouble with these. I mean, of course they are a little stiff all around and so forth, but I had no trouble, no pain in that same area. And even if I were to, try them on at the store individually, I would not have an idea that these were going to hurt, because they fit just right. They fit just like this boot would. So it kind of sucks. That's why I call this video like, that the Superfly 7 has been haunting me, because I really want to use this. I really want to play in this, because again, who doesn't? It's a new boot. It is comfortable in the upper, specifically on this lace area. But I just, the feel in the ball is great, but I can't get through that, pain on the outside of my foot and towards the bottom part. These, on the other hand, no problem. And again, it's the same size, an 8.5 US. I ordered these online, and I was a bit skeptical that they weren't gonna fit or something like that. But I just, before I even ordered these, I went to Academy and tried out the Academy version on them, just to see if there was going to be any problems with it. But just like these, they fit just fine. It's just the term, the short-term use that is kind of messing me up. So it kind of sucks. I'm actually posting these up for sale for some of the guys in my team. Whoever wants to catch them for the best offer, just I already told them to go ahead and shoot me an offer. But kind of sucks that I can't get through these. I'm gonna give them another chance in a couple more games and more pickups, but I'm really hoping that I can make them work. And it sucks because I'm kind of like the only person in the team that rocks with these, and I really like them. And by the way, I want to just give a shout out and a big hug to Josh from SR4U, because he's been having all that trouble with his poo water incident and so forth, and it kind of sucks. It's many thousands of dollars in boots and stuff, many that he's probably not going to be able to get back. But he hooked me up with these laces, not necessarily hooked me up, but of course I bought them. SR4U on this lace, on the lace. He also sends in with a sticker for you. And it does make them look a lot nicer if you actually can tell. You know, the first thing that he said was like, a lot of people are going to have these boots, so if you actually put some of the SR for you laces on them, they'll stand out a little bit better, and that's true. And you know, it really does. They really do. They're pretty nice. But again, it kind of sucks that I can't get myself, you know, fitted to these, and it's a shame that that my foot is probably just too wide for this. That's probably the main problem in this entire issue. When these, no problem. And again, it's I don't get why. I don't know if it's the knitted upper, or I just don't know. I mean, this one would even look even more narrow than this would, to be quite honest. But I mean, they both fit, and I wouldn't have been able to tell just by trying them on, like if I would have gotten this at a store or something, because you know, none of my stores locally had the pro version. They all had the Academy version. So that is kind of a shame. It kind of sucks, but I will be making an update about them, see if I can fit into them in the future. Maybe if I give them another chance. You know, some of the guys in the team have been breaking them in for me, you know, making them loose a little bit around that area, but I don't know, man. I mean, I'm hoping I can actually, you know, fit these in quite right. But that's all I just wanted to, you know, talk about. It's just a quick update about those boots. So just in case you're wondering, really quick, if you ever had a pair of boots, you know, like these, like the Village from, I guess these were like 2013, if I'm not wrong, maybe a little older. But if you are also just like me in a gap between the 2013 Nike line of boots to the 2019 line of boots, or 18, just kind of keep in mind that you might or might not have an issue with your feet, because again, I don't understand why this would hurt and why this wouldn't, if it's the same size. You know, again, I might try a 9, but at that point I think my toes might be a little too back for the shoe, and I think they would just fit too big. So if you're just like me, that you have a big gap, that you haven't bought a pair of boots, and maybe you like the 2019 line of Nike, you know, boots, just keep that in mind. Maybe you might have some trouble on it. Try them on, you know, test them out, see if they hurt, see if they don't. I just wanted to make a video update about how I've had issues with the Superfly 7 Pro. Again, the feel on the ball is dope. Everything that Josh said in SR for you is basically spot on. However, for me, my foot might be a little too wide for them. I just, I can't comprehend why, and it's kind of pissing me off. It's kind of haunting me because I want to play with them. As soon as they start hurting, I'm like, nah, hell no, I'm gonna switch them up to my old school, Veloci. So, yeah, it's just all I wanted to talk about. So, hopefully you guys are gonna have a good day, and keep in touch for the next video.